Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm back here on Theramis because we're going to do some live arena. I also just wanted to mention real quick, I will be doing Aeason and Boli. I'm going to try to get in a Delaran, Kukulane, and Ragorn too. It's just because I'm really trying to get the relic materials right now for Theramis specifically. I'm kind of just putting those on the back burner for just a minute here. But look out for those videos for their progression to Gold 4. They are just under the power level of Theramis, but they're still capable of it, so check out those videos when they come out. Alright, just real quick, gonna collect the gem and see if we have anything worth buying in here. Probably not, unless this has speed. Maybe it doesn't, so... And it was only 5 stars, so no big deal. I'm just gonna collect these last few bits real fast. See what's in the soul altar here. Oh no, I need this so bad. I'm glad this is happening on recording right now, actually, because this is the 3rd time this has appeared in like the last month or 2 for me, which is wild to even say that. But look what I have to give up for another, like, what, 92 of these. Okay, just real quick, look what I have to give up for that. So I have like none of these because of the soul pulling, right? But if I was to sell, look at what I'd have to give up, right? So real quick, what is it that for 92 of these, it's 50. Real quick, just gonna do some math. So I need 50 times 92, right? So 50 times 92 is 92. So we need 4,600, and you can do the math to check. Let me know down in the comments below if my math is bad, but it's 4,600. And so I need 4,600 of these to get 92. So we'll start from the bottom here, and we'll go in 4, 5, and 6, because that's all you can get. So we'll start here. We need 4,600. Like, if I was to sell all of these, right? Look at what I'd have to give up to here. Wait, 4,600. So, hold on. These are, but like, look at this. Like, I know I can do it, but like, I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, these are all huge blessings. And like, if I really, like, who still clicked? Oh, Chigor. So let's look at just the 4 stars, right? This is a second Prisk. None of these are crazy except for these. So like, that's 423. I'm sorry, this is taking up my live arena video, but the 423 and 450, right? I don't want to get rid of these. But like, if I was to just go here, that's 873 from 4s. And then look at the 5s. So it's just too much good stuff, right? It's just too much good stuff. I could almost do it right there, but I don't want to give up these guys, you know? These are all really spicy champions. Let me know down in the comments below what you would have done. So hold on, let me just do it like this then. What do we have if I just do these? This is like nothing compared. So I still need 3,400 from after this, right? So if I just did that 3,400, what would I have to give up for 3,400? In the, like, these 3,400. I guess I could pitch Roshguard. I don't really, this isn't like, I'm not upset about that. I guess I'm not upset about this too much, although I don't want to do this. So that's another 1,000, so I'm at 2,200 now, so I still need another 24, which is like, man, I don't want to do that. I'd have to give up, like, I guess this isn't like super crazy. I just, like, would you guys do this? Would you guys sell these? Like, I'm not going to sell these for that, although I really want that really bad. Let me know what you guys would do down below. Okay, now we're going to get into live arena. It's just the pickle I'm in. Like, I know the 6-star Arbiter would be massive for my account. It would be huge. It would bring my Arbiter from I've gotten a couple requests on the speeds of my champions. I'm going to show a few of them right now. My top speeds are 361, so plus 12 would be 373, which is one short of Bo Lee's Arbiter's 374. So if you've been watching the channel, that's that one. And then Sippy is 357, and I did get a really good comment. Shout out to 1988 Addy, I appreciate you. I will be changing my temporal blessings to he said to put her in intimidating presence. So let me look at the intimidating presence. So I am gonna choose intimidating presence. The only question I have is what do you think about Word of the Life Harvest? Life Harvest. Or maybe like Lightning Cage, or yeah, Life Harvest. Or I'm not a polymorph supporter. I know polymorph would be probably the way to go, but I'm not gonna put her in that just because I don't think polymorph should be this powerful. Shout out to Big Papa Drock, who's a big supporter of changing polymorph so it's not so OP. I agree. So that's why I don't support it. I'm not going to use it, but that would probably go on. What else do you think? I know the temporal change. He said temporal change is not good against the Marius, so that's I do change the intimidating presence. Now my other question is, do I use her as a lead now if maybe like my Arbiter gets banned, or I don't get to use He-Man or Noel? So that's my question, and I appreciate all the support and help in the comments and everything, so please continue that. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, now we're gonna get into the live arena. All right, here we go. I did a bunch of live arena last night to put me up to 1083. I was just outside of the top 100 last night. My win rate is terrible. I'm just below 50%. I just get clapped. Like, if you look at all the top 100 accounts, they're all like 16, maybe like 1 or 2 16 total power, 16 million total power, and the rest of them are like 20, 30 and up, right? So I'm only sitting at 8 million total power, and I'm just outside of like, look at this guy. I've been slapped by this guy so many times. Like, I know this isn't even a challenge for him fighting me. This guy is huge total power, and but like, it's an having said all that, it's an honor to be even matching up against guys from Gods and Legends, right? And it's amazing. This whole experience has been amazing for like low end account like mine compared to some of these guys who have been playing since like the beginning, right, from the lifetime of the account. So I just feel super honored. And look at these guys, right? So I'm super stoked about it. I hope you guys have been enjoying some of my content. I know I complain a little bit about the terrible matchups, but like this one, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm super pumped. I'm well on track to get the mythic relic fragments. It'll be the first time I ever get mythic fragments, as my clan is not powerful enough to fight Ultra Nightmare Chimera, and only Theramis, this account, and Boli, my other account, are the only 2 accounts in my clan that can fight Nightmare Chimera, like, and get the top chest. Shout out to Wakati and Andoril. They can fight Nightmare Chimera. I just don't think they are capable of the final chest in it. But shout out to them. They're also leaders in my clan, and they're also top accounts in my clan. So those guys have been a huge support, and I really appreciate you guys if you end up watching this video. So yeah, Polder Lord, GGCU, my guy. Your account's sick. This whole Shadowkin team is sick. I probably didn't ban the proper champion. I ended up banning the Faction Unity champion because he one-shot me last time I fought him with him. So I figured, let me know what you guys would have banned against Polder Lord here. Yeah, I think I don't have a shot here against him, but you know, hopefully we get a better matchup in the next one. But yeah, now that I'm over 1,000 seasonal points, I just get matched up against the major Krakens, pretty much. So it's been rough. I'll just say that. But I am super pumped about it. We are, if you've been following me on Theramis, we started in Gold 1 a couple weeks ago, and now we're a couple hundred points past Gold 4. So we've been chugging along righteously, and I will continue, because something I've noticed, and let me know if you agree with this, but I wasn't, no, double back-to-back against Polar Lord. I should just scoop, like, it's just not in me, right? What was I even saying? Oh yeah, so the something I've come to realize is when I first started playing, I wasn't really into the live arena because it was just hard, right? I just didn't have the great champions, and I have a lot better champions now, but I was kind of fearful to play it, right? But what I've noticed is it's been massive for me is the area bonuses. Getting so I don't really focus in the area bonuses except for Hydra, and shout out to Scratch and Ash, and they were talking, I think, in a video about how Faction Wars 2.0, which is going to be coming out soon in the next biggest update, I think, the area bonuses for Faction Wars will count for 2.0, and then I need to focus on the Cursed City area bonuses. So I've realized that the area bonuses are majorly important, and I had been slacking on that. And because my account's not like super old, right? My actual Great Hall, like I don't have Ramontu, so I don't even have my 3rd gold 10 yet in my Great Hall. So my Great Hall still has a massive amount of work to be done on it. I need to be focusing a lot on live arena. I'm actually on that quest for Ramontu where you need to have 3 gold level 10 spots, and I'll show you where I'm at. I actually have enough to bring my 3rd one to 9. I just need to get the last amount for that 10, and then I can progress through that mission on Ramontu. Real quick, I'll just show you guys how much time I need to spend more in arena here. As you can see, I have these ones, and I probably haven't gone the most like meta way to like do this. I just kind of did this one for Taurus and like Arbiter and Siffy and stuff like that. This one for really like any of my Spirit Affinity nukers, which now I realize isn't great, but it's good for Sun Wukong, who I need to rebuild. And this I did for I started this when the account first started because Artac was my first one, so I figured I'd just finish this up. This really isn't important, but I know like these ones are the most important ones, but I'm just gonna finish these 3, and let me know down in the comments below where I should focus next, because I really have no clue. But this is the area that the area bonuses is where I need to focus. I'll show you my Hydra real quick. I actually have enough to bring these 3 to 10. I just haven't done it yet because the Marius missions, and I need to spend some for certain missions, so I'm kind of saving for that. I know I have plenty, but I'm just kind of waiting. Maybe I'll go to 9 on these before I do Hydra next, but I've been focusing on this one mostly, as you can see. And then I just did this really to finish off the last little bit of silver that I had before I was in gold. And then I'm going to start doing same here for these 2. But I need to do these as well so I can actually have a better chance at completing the Cursed City hard stuff, right? Which I have very little in. So those are the 3 I'm going to be focusing in. And let me know what you guys think about that. But that's something that has helped me out tremendously. And I know there's a massive part of the community that hates PvP, but really it's so important in this game. And if you learn anything from me as a kind of newer account trying to fight in the end game stuff, that is what you should take away. It's so important, and that gear is more important than champions. like having champions is really important, but this is really a gear game, right? As I'm starting to enter the beginning of end game and the lead, like being in the end of mid game in a way, kind of quote unquote. I'm not sure where this account really is, but that's kind of where I feel like I am. I just got Lydia. I'm working on Ramontu and Marius. Still working on Aeason. Getting ready for Faction Wars 2.0. Doing my live arenas and arenas every day. So I went really more PvE focused in the beginning to now more PvP focused, where I should have been more PvP focused kind of the whole time for my Great Hall. And I always did PvP because I always, and I say this in my clan all the time, like you kind of want to at least maintain gold 5 because you get like a 20% boost to attack, defense, and HP. It's massively important. It's a huge bonus, right? So you don't want to like sit in bronze or silver, right? You want to be like in the end of gold 5. So these are things that I've learned, and I wish I kind of knew earlier in the game, but I didn't really have anybody to kind of teach me. I would just watch videos of Hell Hades and Ash. Shout out to those guys. And then I started to learn about Big Papa Drock and Biohack and you know, guys like that who are more cruising, more PvP. Shout out to all those guys. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at, and this is probably going to be, I mean, all my fights are hard, right? All my fights are super hard. We're very well into the season. We're like a week and a half into the season, so we still have a lot of time, like 2.5 weeks still. He took the Fabian. I wanted to rock Fabian, but I did change this so my temporal chains won't be screwing me too bad with Marius, right? So hopefully we can see a little bit of a difference against the Marius. This Marius is very high end. Usually I see him in the Soul Reaper though. Oh, this is crazy actually. I feel like maybe this is probably his fastest champion, but I'm gonna end up probably banning this Carnage, I think. Hopefully there's not a ton of stone skin. He's probably gonna ban my He-Man, so I'm wondering if maybe I should put in Quintus to maybe strip. I think I will try that. A potential strip. It's not a full-blown strip. I think his Aeason is probably still faster than me. At this level, I'm very slow, and it's very difficult for me to win the speed race. So, and I don't have champions built in stone skin. It's something I need to work on as a potential go second team. It's just not. I just don't really have the I'm not knowledgeable in that strategy. So let me know what you guys think about that. I do happen to win the speed race somehow. He does have temporal chain, so I'll probably get cut. Or no, the Aeason is just that fast. So we'll probably get polymorphed here by his A3 at some point. He'll probably steal all the turn meter first and then do that. That's coming up here. My nukers need to be faster too. I hear Papa Drock and Ash talk about that all the time. My nukers are very slow. None of them are faster than 250. Quintus is only like 230. We didn't get the sheep there, but we'll get locked out here. And then we'll probably just get killed by the Marius. Yeah, so nothing I could really do there. Marius is super powerful. I think the temporal chains is why I was getting the A1s from him before. And I believe 1988 Addy did mention that, so shout out to you again. And I don't think we got his passive on that one, but we still got smoked. We'll just keep trying. So I have like new kind of energy of happiness and positivity towards this, even in the end game. Even if I'm losing, like I think this is probably my bot fight. I need to just spend the gems right to just get as many fights in as I possibly can, and just keep trudging along. I just need to just keep fighting. I will eventually get good matchups. Like I say previously, you just need to get, a couple back-to-back wins to really progress, and that's kind of where I'm at. So even if I have to lose against 3 Krakens back-to-back, I'll get the bot fight, have a better chance of winning against the bot fight. It's not guaranteed, but have a better chance. So I actually do like Quintus because he does have that A2, that potential. It is a strip of buffs, unless they're like protected, but the stone skin is 50-50 still. But I still like it because there have been times where he does strip the stone skin and I do end up getting the kill. So we're gonna ban the Pythion, one of my favorite champions in the game. One of my very first legendaries, like my first like 5 legendaries. Hard carried this account. He's right here. He's my boy, and I need to change him to stone skin, really, for PvP, I believe. He's in 6 pieces of righteous, kind of to help him be fast too, but and have high resistance. But because resistance has gotten less valuable in kind of the area I'm at, I think maybe I need to change him to stone skin. So let me know what you guys think about that. Maybe you guys have a good build that you would recommend for Pythion for more end game kind of content. I would love to hear from you guys, and it really makes my day, and so I really appreciate it again. So yeah, I'm super hyped about it. So we did end up winning against the bot here. Hopefully we can get a good matchup to get that real progress that I need to get more forward here. We're almost at 1,100. I'd love to break that today. I think I can. I really do, and but we'll see. I've been getting tons and tons of really hard fights, but you know, like the other day, I don't know if I got it on stream, but I tried. I put it in my Discord. I fought against Mad Infinite, and he has been first place in Platinum Arena 9 times. I got smoked. Every single thing that he put in was +4 6-star awoken. But it was like an honor to be matched up against that level of account, right? Like, I mean, it's just unfathomable, really. Like, so here's Marius. So we'll go Arbiter and Fabian here, and I need to just work on the speed of my champions, and really it's just going to come down to farming and getting silver and just upgrading my speed gear that I'm trying to get. So this is really insane right here. Probably gonna lose this fight, but gonna stay positive and hopeful. So this is the first video I've made in a couple days, being this far in live arena. I think my latest video, I'm just like breaking 1,000, so we're trying to break 1,100 in this one. So I think maybe but the thing is, He-Man is weak to the affinity, right, so I think maybe I'll just go Taurus on this one. I'm gonna probably have to ban Carnage here. I mean, the Galathier is super hard to deal with. If you've been following, I have Galathier on 2 accounts. I have him on Boli, and I have him on Isaac's, and he's just an amazing champion, right? I would love to get, for the next ×2 primals, I'll do a ×2 primals shard opening too. Maybe we can get lucky, and I don't think so, but you know how it is. I would love to get I would be happy with any mythic champion, really. That's kind of the level of account I'm at, and they all would be helpful to me. But I would like to get maybe one of the more powerful ones, like Galathier, Siegfried, Nice, Arbase, anybody like that, really, right? So maybe I just go in for a big hit here, try to kill the Marius, or we kill the Galathier, which is amazing, actually. I think the Marius I think we'll probably die to his nukers, though. But we did kill the Galathier. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to kill the Galathier, but you know, he's got this massive wall here. We're probably not going to live through. Probably not going to live through the Marius. I'm going to try to res here on the He-Man. We'll end up killing our Taurus due to the pain link, but I think we'll die before that anyways. Yeah, so the Marius, insane champion. Can't wait to get him. I actually need to progress in my missions. I have to do like Spider Hard 7 20 times or something, which is actually really easy for this account. I do farm Spider Hard 10, and it's not it's not even a challenge, right? I don't have the achievement though. I am short, like, I'm just outside by a smidge for the gold badge. So I need to maybe figure out how to get that badge. I think that would be sweet. Let me know if you guys think Stock the Broken, or what's his name, Stock the Unbroken. I do have him, and I do have him in 5-star blessing. I just have to upgrade him to 6 stars in like building, right? But let me know if he's any good for that, because I do have Theodore. I don't have the double Calvalax though. I don't even have one Calvalax. So yeah, so, you know, shout out to Ash. I know he just got it, like, his 3 in the last, like, year, but I know he was looking for him for a long time, and I feel that way, kind of. So it's like, where's my Calvalax at, right? But another big high-end account. Trying to think, trying to think about my picks. Like, I want to put in my double intimidating presence with Noelle, but then I feel like I don't have the room to bring in Fabian, because I want to bring in Siffy, and I've been kind of going with the 3 support 2 damage dealer ratio. So there he goes with the Fabian. So now we'll take our Noelle. Also, I need to make my Mikage faster. Maybe I can use Mikage too, but I've really been using like Noelle, Mikage, and Queen of Hearts on as like from on my bench. Like so we're gonna ban the Volcanos here, even though we'll probably still die to the Commodus. But yeah, so that's kind of where I've been like at with that, and sometimes it's hard for me to figure out when I should pick. So he picks Tormund, so which means he's gonna ban my Siffy, and I kind of might have to just deal with this Volcanos, which is kind of scary. Maybe I just go ahead and ban the Commodus and try and fight through the Tormund. That was a really good last pick there, so I'm in trouble, I think, here. I'm gonna ban the Volcanos, but I knew he was gonna ban the Siffy because of the bombs, right? If she's fast enough, she can place the block debuff, buff, and prevent the bombs from coming out. Plus, she's good against Tormund, so I kind of knew this was... Well, I didn't know about that, but I knew about the Commodus, so... But, it's kind of a bummer. I think if I had picked first, it might have been a little bit different, but I think we're probably in trouble here. I won't be able to boost, so maybe I try to pull off a Stone Skin. Maybe try to freeze. We only get him. He's resisting. He's going to cleanse that. So this is very hard for me here. Oh, he's not going to cleanse it. He's just going to stun me. I'll be completely locked out from these two and then die to the bombs here. So I kind of expect that. Maybe I didn't pick my picks right. I picked first, so he picked the Tormund last. And maybe I should have put in Freya for a second cleanser instead of maybe Noelle. At some of those really like specific picks, it's like hard for me. I don't have really the experience right quite yet. I haven't. It's not like I've been sitting in live arena gold 4 for the last year. You know, I just got here. I'm just starting to fight like these really high-end accounts, and I'm doing my best, but it's really, some of these fights are really challenging. Some of the champion comps are really some stuff I've never really fought against before, and it's interesting. It's really sight for sore eyes. This guy Waylander crushes me every time. Shout out to you, Waylander. So maybe I just try to pick Fabian first. I think he picks Sippy and I get screwed, or maybe that's Smiley Face Z's. But yeah, I say Smiley Face Z's because he's got some Asian lettering that I'm not sure about. So shout out to Smiley Face Z's. I'm gonna get you one of these days. I think I've only beaten you once out of like 5, if you speak English. But I always kind of like seeing that matchup because he's a challenge, but I've beaten him once, right? And it's not like the matchups where I'm just getting clobbered. And you know, like those 17-second matchups where I'm getting clobbered or where I'm doing the clobbering, which is a lot less now. I do the clobbering way less now. And it's this Xena that kills me every time. So usually I ban the Lammasu because I believe it to be the fastest champion, giving the Marius the turn. But then when I Siffy, it gives the Xena 100% turn meter, and I just lose, right? So he's going to give one of these to the turn, and I'll just be kind of messed up there, and we'll lose the fight. So he goes for the Armans to mess us up here. But it's one of those things, like, who do you ban, the Xena or the or the Lammasu? I know the Lammasu's faster, but the Xena one hits me when I Siffy. So maybe next time I try to ban the Lammasu and maybe sleep the Xena or something. But yeah, GG's Waylander. Let me know what you guys think, because Gold 4 and having over 1,000 points in this season, it's tough. It's very hard. I think this is probably our bot fight. So I'm not sure, but I think it's been 3 losses. Which really is a bummer when you're spending 100 gems for 5 fights, right? So there's that. It hurts. It really hurts the soul, you know. But I need to get as many fights in as possible to just try and get that one time where I get back-to-back wins, and it helps me progress just that little bit, right? So that's why my win rate is so low, because I really shouldn't be this far in the game for the season. I've just been trudging along, doing as many fights as I can, kind of like the Babe Ruth mentality, where it's like, you know, he had hundreds and hundreds of home runs, but he also had hundreds and hundreds of strikeouts. So it's kind of like that. And not that I'm feeling like Babe Ruth in this game by any means, but just that mentality where the more fights, the more wins, hopefully, eventually. So, yeah. So I'm going to go with Quintus on this one, just in case there's buffs I need to strip. Which I've kind of been doing. Like, I wish Taurus kind of had a little thing like that, or I'd never not pick him. Right? Also, I do feel like maybe I can bring in Quintus for a bot fight. I love Quintus. I know he's looked down heavily on in the community. I truly believe he needs a rework, but having said that, I still think he's good. I just think that he doesn't need the reset his A2 and A3 parts of his mechanic. I think he does need a slight damage boost on his A2 and A3, but I think if he just changed the reset thing to if he gets the kill, he gets an extra turn. Like, I think that would make him actually super viable, because his A2 does hit hard. And I'm going to try and kill the... we almost get her, the stone skin. That's okay, though. I'm just going to A3 here. Ooh, we were just outside the range. Also, if I had a 4-star blessing for Quintus, he'd be insanely strong, because that extra attack and extra crit damage would make him just a lot better. And having the 3-star capability for the Soul Reaper would have easily killed that all of them right there. But I mean, I'm not worried about this fight, right? But I think that extra turn mechanic instead of the reset mechanics for Quintus would actually make him a lot more viable. Also, having the stone skin be 100% stripped, like it says, can't be resisted or blocked, but I think changing those two things would make Quintus super viable and super really worth going for and receiving as an award for being that far in live arena, because it's so difficult, right? It's very hard and very time consuming, and it takes time, you know. So I think that would be a huge deal, actually. And Plarium, if you ever watch any of these videos, which I highly doubt, but I think that would be great. I think the community would be very happy about that, and I think you'd see more people using him. I have my showcase for Quintus coming out, I think, today, and he's really cool. But by the time you guys see this video, it'll have already been out, because this video will come out in the next like day or two, right? So Um, yeah, so, you know, or maybe I should pick Fabian here instead of Arbiter. That way I lose a lot to Fabian. And so I think if I pick Fabian first, maybe I have a better chance. So he's going to go with the speed leads. I'm going to go with my speed leads here. And I think I'm going to probably go with Quintus on this one for that strip. I'm going to assume that there's some... actually, maybe I just go with Taurus on this one, because I think I might have a good chance to win this if I win the speed race. Because this is one of those fights I was talking about, just that one time where I potentially get 2 back-to-back wins. My bot, and then maybe I get a good matchup like this. Hopefully, you can't judge a book by its cover. I could still lose this, but I think this isn't one of the major Krakens that I've been getting matched up against, right? So this guy is more along my lines of level. So not like an amazing amount of stone skin. I do happen to win the speed race. So I'm going to go here, get the boost, and I think we're going to one hit here. Almost. I'm surprised actually we didn't one hit everybody there, but we will continue to plug along here. I'm not sure. Maybe she goes for the ally attack, or she's going to go for maybe a buff strip from He-Man here. Maybe a turn meter. Yeah, okay, so we went for the turn meter. I'm not sure what that guy does, really, but this should be the end of the fight. So GG's, we got our back-to-back win. That's really what we need. And, oh, look at this. Oh, that reminds me, if you stayed this long in the video, I actually have a bunch of rewards that I'll show you real quick that I didn't accept because I did fights off recording. So I have these 4 to show you guys, these 3 to show you guys, and these 2 to show you guys. So at the end of this video, we'll be going over the new gear I get from the new sets, and hopefully we get something good, right? So it'll be really cool. And we're getting real close to our goal here at 1,100. That would be amazing. I'm gonna keep doing fights until Live Arena is over. We'll be spending the gems. It hurts, I know, but we need to get that many fights in, right? My goal is to get the relic fragments by the end of this weekend or early next week. That way I can still progress here and do some other fights in Live Arena. So like after this video, at 3 o'clock when Live Arena opens again, I'll be doing Aeason because Aeason needs to progress. Aeason just hit gold at the beginning of last week, but I haven't been able to get on Aeason because I've been focusing so much on Theramis in my small time frame that I get to do recordings, and I've just been so busy lately that you know, I love this, but I've been super busy. Azeroth's Elite, we got a World of Warcraft person here. Shout out to World of Warcraft. I love World of Warcraft. I'm current in retail, and we got a freebie there. We broke the 1,100, so that's really cool. We're gonna go in for some more fights then. We still got an hour and 13 minutes, so we're gonna do as many fights as we can, and just hope to kind of get along there. So yeah, I'm super hyped about that, and GG's. So that was 3 consecutive wins, so that's actually major progress, and that like few minutes of us getting those wins kind of compensates for those tons of losses that I've been getting against the major accounts, right? So it really feels good, you know, to see this account at this level, at this stage in the game, with only 8 million power, being able to get this far in the season, right? It really is amazing, and I hope that anybody who thinks that they can't do it because they're not that far in the game, I really hope that you guys watch this and see that it is possible. And yeah, I have been lucky. My account is not 100% free to play, but I'm not a big spender. Like, I have not spent thousands and thousands of dollars on this account. Maybe like $1,000, and that's really, I mean, that is a lot of money for a game, but like in the scheme of the game of Raid Shadow Legends, that's actually very minor. And so I'm proud. I'm very proud of this account, and that money has been spent over a time period of 2 years, almost like 2 and some change years. So it's not like I did it all at once, right? $5 here, $20 here, you know, here and there, just over time. So it's never like anything crazy. But I'm not free to play. I'm not like Boozer. Shout out to Boozer. I watch Boozer's videos all the time because he's great for low spenders too. And hold on, I gotta make my picks. Sorry guys, I'm chatting along, but like, I love to talk about this game, and I love to talk with you guys about this game. So this is tough here because I think the UDK is gonna be an issue. We don't want him to have his speed lead, and I'm fairly certain these 3 definitely have stone skin. I'm wondering maybe if I should take the Hefrak out. I think I'm going to take the Hefrak out and leave him with no damage dealers, and try to just beat him down with these 2 if he doesn't ban one of them. Hopefully he bans one of these supports. Hopefully he doesn't ban Siffy. Ooh, he bans the Siffy. But hopefully we can give him the lockouts with Fabian. A lot of those champions are very high resist, so Fabian might not be that useful here, but he might be of some use. So they're all going to be in stone skin. We're not going to do our A3 here. We're just going to attack. We're going to try and strip here. We get some of them. We don't get all of them, and maybe it will help us a little bit here. I think we're just gonna try and see. We don't have a lot of buffers, so we're just gonna try and deal damage. We do happen to get her, but oh, he doesn't have the I am gonna try to just kill this mighty Uko. We don't get it. So let's go ahead and put increased speed. Maybe I should have done that for extra damage on the Taurus. We're gonna try to just outlast, right? Let's see if we can get the fear on the mighty Uko. We do. She already cleansed. He's locked out. Let's just try to boost here. We get an attack. Double hit. So let's keep going. Maybe I should have attacked the Uko. Oops. I was clicking too fast. Try to reduce the turn meter on the mighty Uko. But we're going to keep boosting here. Maybe I should have done the double hitter here too. But I'm going to keep trying for UDK. We'll keep going for UDK because he's the wall. Single hitters. So we got petrified here. Let's try to do this again. We do get them again. So we get killed here. Let's try to... Let's see if... Or he's locked, so let's go ahead and try to do some damage to... We kill the UDK. That's good. I don't think he can be petrified, so we're going to go ahead and petrify him. She'll probably cleanse that. She doesn't have the cleanse. I think I'm going to try and res here. We get the revive. Let's go ahead and try to just deal some damage where we can. It might not have been the best thing to do, but yeah, once again, I'm going to try and just kill this mighty Uko. We don't get it. The Soul Reaper does get it, so we're going to heal and boost. We're going to heal Fabian. We're going to get the... let's just try to kill her. Alright, so we're getting another back-to-back win here. This is great progress for me. This is awesome. This is what we're doing it for. This specific time. The other losses, not important, right? This little section where we get our 4 wins is massively important for our progress. Even if we lose 3 times in a row now, we will still be over 1,100. We'll get our bot fight. Not a guaranteed win, but a very high chance to win. And that's where we're going to get our progress. So we're getting lucky right now. We're getting lucky with good matchups. They're not great matchups. We did have to earn that one, so it was a better matchup. But we didn't get smacked in like 17 seconds, right? We didn't just die to Marius. We didn't just die to Carnage. You know, we didn't just die to Volcanos. Theodosia Star, top 100 account. Shout out to you. I've never beaten you, but I've played you a handful of times. And she was in, or this person was in live top 100 last night. So I'm going to pick. Did they always pick the Siffy for me? No, let's see. So let's go ahead and pick Fabian. I think they beat me with Nice. Or they beat me with... oh, no. They pick Artaris, which means we're going to have to ban immediately right here on the Marishka. I am going to pick Quintus for this fight because he's kind of like my stand-in for Taurus, which is not really a great comparison. Taurus does so much more damage because his A3 scales so well. I'm going to have to keep that UDK, sadly. This is going to be a crazy Stone Skin team, but I have to ban this Marishka, right? So he bans the Fabian, or she bans the Fabian. I don't know what the gender of these accounts are, but, you know, they banned the Fabian. Tons of Stone Skin here. So I'm going to have to try and get through some of the Stone Skin. We get feared. I'm going to just have to try to attack here. It was not worth it. Let's go ahead and try to strip. We don't get it. So we're kind of cooked. We're cooked. Our abilities were weak sauce. So let's go ahead and buff here. Give us the McBuffins. We're going to res and heal with boosts. But we'd probably just die to the fist here. GG's Theodosia Star. You're awesome. I love fighting against you. One day I'm going to beat you. But let's check out the leaderboards. We're still outside of the top 100 by a little bit. As you can see, we're getting there. We're getting close. I mean, these guys are all, like, if you look at all these guys, they're way high up here in the accounts for power and stuff. I'm way below, so I'm way out of my league here. I've also done way more fights than these guys. Look at this. So I really shouldn't even be this high up, but we're close. My goal is to maybe try and reach the top 100 at least for a second. You know, that would be really cool. I'm just going to keep doing my fights, right? Just keep doing my fights. We still have a long time to go. We still have a long time to go. We're not even halfway fully yet through the season, right? So I think by the end of the season, it's going to be very hard to maintain or even just reach. I think we'll probably stay just outside the top 100. But I mean, it's really quite an accomplishment for an 8 million power account. That's not level 100. So I'm really proud of that. And, you know, getting beat down over and over and over again by those high-end major accounts, those veteran accounts, those high-end spender accounts. It's, you know, it's demoralizing. But I just got to stay positive and just realize, like, my account is not even close to some of these guys' accounts, right? Like, my clan is only level 14. This guy's clan is level 21. You know what I mean? So we're fighting against Mariuses and Carnages, and it's amazing. Just the whole experience is amazing, and I'm so grateful to be part of it. So, yeah, do me a favor, guys. If you like this kind of content, leave a like, subscribe, comment below. He took our Sippy. He's got his in Polymorph. I should use Polymorph, but I'm not a Polymorph supporter. So, we're not going to be using Polymorph here. I gotta stay strong and stick to my morals with that one. So, another... did we just lose to this guy, or just got the same team, right? Maybe I'll just go in with Alice this time. Sometimes I need to remember that I have Alice, and she's super good. So I think we're gonna... I think the Siffy's probably the fastest one on the team. So either one of these is gonna create Siffy being the fastest, and then probably the Armands. But I really don't have a way to combat Armands who's fast. So yeah. We're just going to get stunned. All of our turn meter taken away. And we'll probably just get blasted by Commodus and Carnage. So, yeah. It's just, I mean, you just know what's going to happen once you've done it so many times, right? This guy's been in Live Arena twice as long as I have. Maybe longer, depending on how the schedule was. But, you know, this is another one of those high-end accounts that just, they're clappers, right? They're just clappers. And, you know, we just got to take the wins with the losses. We had a good little streak. Some of these accounts, some of the champions and builds they have, I just can't compete with. Straight up, I just don't have the gear. I don't have the speeds. And in some cases, I just don't have the champions, right? Like, and that's okay, because one day I will. And I just, you know, I just got to be overflowing with positive energy is really how I have to be. And I think that's what I'm going to name the title of this video, just overflowing with positive energy. And it's super cool to be this high in the game, right? For something that's so new in the live arena seasons. This is only the second season. The first season I didn't even compete in, barely. I started in the very last week, did 700 points in that week, and realized, you know what? I think I can get these mythic relic fragments. I really do. And so far, I'm well on my way to it. And I wholeheartedly believe that I'll obtain those. I will be making a relic video with those materials that I've been saving. Oh, this is the first time I'm fighting this guy. I don't even know what he does. He's kind of new to the game. He's been out for a couple weeks now, but I think he came in with the last update for new champions. And I don't know that much about him. He's got a speed aura. So we're looking at some speed auras here. I'm thinking maybe his only damage here is Alice. So I'm thinking I go in with the heavy A1 attacker. We'll just go with Taurus here. I'm thinking I ban... He's probably pretty fast. I'm thinking I ban the... I want to ban Yumeko, but I'm going to ban the Arbiter. I want to ban Yumeko, but I'm going to ban the Arbiter. He's probably pretty fast. He's probably going to beat me in the speed race. I'm probably going to lose this fight. I'm not even going to lie. That Yumeko's going to lock me out. But if for some reason we do manage to win the speed race, that would be great. So we do manage to win the speed race somehow. We're going to boost. They're in temporal chains. Let's try to lock out this Yumeko. And so the Alice resists. We're going to petrify here. Okay. So I'm unfamiliar with I don't even know this guy's name. Let me know down in the comments below if you've fought against this guy. We're gonna go ahead and just okay, we got the win. He scooped. GG's LZ. So we're back up now, and let's keep fighting, right? Let's just keep fighting. Let's just keep on keeping. So yeah, if you see, I mean, my clan is great. I'm so proud of my clan. I started the clan from level 1, and we just won our siege, and I just got Lammasu. And at the end of this video, maybe I should show you guys, or maybe I'll just make a whole separate video about that. Actually, now that I think about it, we'll do it in the off. We'll do it in the off live arena sessions, right? I think that would be really cool. So I'll be doing a showcase on Lammasu. I need to farm some gear, right? So I can get her speeded up. Like, let me know if you guys have Lammasu. Let me know if you guys have... This guy is a really high-end account. This guy is in, like, the top... One of the top clans. And they left. Why? Did they lose connection? I think this guy finished in top 100 last time. Why did he leave? We're almost at the last milestone. We're almost there. We still have a long ways to go, but we're almost there. So I'm going to keep going here. I don't know how many times I can do that, but we're going to keep going. And hopefully we get another good matchup and we can keep maintaining this excellent progress here. We're up like 40 points right now. From when I started at 83. It's this guy again. I don't think he's going to leave this time, but maybe he does. So I'm going to pick I'm going to pick Siffy. He's not going to leave this time. He's going to fight us and clobber us. He's going to take us out. I mean, look at these champions, right? These champions are amazing. I wouldn't be surprised to see a +4 mythic champion in here somewhere. Shout out to Semper KL, +1. Nice. That's who we're gonna have to ban. We're not gonna win this fight. Not even close. We'll have to ban here. These two will be way faster than us. The Marius will kill us. Or the Lazarus will kill us. And I should just leave right now. I'm not gonna, though. It's not in me. We just got to take the beating from the big guys, and that's it, right? We just got to embrace it. Embrace the beating of the Marius. It's an honor to fight these guys. I mean, look at this, right? He is 4 times our live arena total. Oh, that's right, so it's amazing. Thank you, Semper KL. One day I'll hopefully be able to compete with you. Probably not, but it's an amazing. I mean, it's amazing, right? Like, I know I say it a bunch of times in this video, but it really is like, it really hit me how well I'm doing. I've been beaten by this guy a bunch of times too. I can tell because it's the minion's face with these specific letterings. There's no way for me to beat. I mean, the 4 times, like, this guy he's been fighting at this level for a long time. I'm just brand new to this level of the game, so yeah. So, you know, it's exciting for me. I can't just stop being so happy. It's really cool for me. It's really cool for me. How much progress I'm making, and it's exponential, right? It's really like exponential progress. Like, getting these medallions, these gold medallions, is massive. It really is massive. Like I was saying earlier, for the area bonuses, it's something wild. It's exponential growth is what it is. So it's really fantastic. I did the most damage I ever did to Hydra and Hydra Clash for my total damage. Last week, for the first time ever, I did 1.44 billion with my 3 keys, and yeah, I'm super proud of that. I remember being excited about doing 35 million on normal, like maybe like 2 years ago, and for the first time ever. And I remember sitting in my buddy Anderill's house being like, yo, look out, I finally did it, like, look at this dude. Just being so excited about it. And now we're doing like over $1 billion damage. Andarill too, shout out to him, because we learned the game together, and we're still learning, right? It's just something amazing. So I love this game. It's one of the few games I play. I only play like a handful of games, and because it's mobile, I'm able to have more access to playing it on the road, right? So not just on my PC for recordings, and it really makes it just so fun, right? So I think it's fantastic. I know there's a lot of things that I watch Ash and Scratch and Nubs and Big Papa Drock and everybody talk about in the community. Shout out to all those guys. About pain points in the community and how maybe Plarium isn't sure what the community wants. And I agree with all the stuff that they say. I do. But I do enjoy the game. And I do want the game to get better. That's why I agree with them. And, you know, this guy might just be a late joiner. He could easily smoke me here. So we're going to just go Fabian, because I don't want to get matched up against Fabian. He could have like Marius and Carnage. So he's going to go with the Arbiter Armons. We're going to go like this. And probably just going to ban his Arbiter. He's probably going to ban my Noel. He's got the Hef-Rack and the Pythion. I'm going to go with Alice on this one. Bring in my girl Alice. I love Alice. I think she was one of the best free-to-play champions, or free login legendaries that they ever brought in. And I'm gonna have to try to kill that Hef-Rack with my He-Man, and I'm gonna have to try to lock him out with Alice. I think he banned Siffy. I get Fabian too. He doesn't actually have... is this my bot match? Is this a bot match? Am I tripping? Is this a bot match? I'm not sure about this, so let's go ahead and just kill Hafrak. We'll have to deal with this Python. He's going to res him, but I think we'll be able to get him with... let's go ahead and give increased speed to the team. We'll go ahead and maybe try to petrify the Hafrak. We get the petrification on the Hafrak. Let's go ahead and try to kill Armansky and the Hafraksky. And let's go ahead and try to kill... We don't get it. The strength... We get the scoop. So GG's Zombirio09. Nice. We're making progress. Small progress, but we're making progress. I don't think that was a bot fight, actually. But I think we lost 2 and then got that guy. This is going to be a longer video. Just because we're going to try and go for as many fights as we can. I don't know if I stop this video and try to keep going and make a new video. If I have enough time to do that. After this, I'll try and see. Maybe I'll just end it and do some fights off stream. Just to get as many fights in as I can. And then the next go around at 3 o'clock, I will go ahead and try to play on Aeason and Bo Lee. And some of my other accounts, so I can show you guys some of the progress they're doing. Some of the other ones are still working toward gold. Aeason is in gold. Bo Lee is in silver 4. At the beginning of silver 4, so he needs actually to do more progress. 13 LG, another high-end clan, high-end account. They're going to pick first. They're probably going to pick Fabian or Armands or Armands. Okay, so we get to pick our Fabian. Hopefully he doesn't pick Siffy. He's a high-end account, so might have the Siffy. He doesn't have the Siffy, but he does have some beefy nukers. So I think I'll have to play it safe here. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do quite yet for my last damage dealer. It's going to be Taurus, Quintus, or Alice. So he goes with Tormin. That means he's going to ban my Siffy. So I have to be careful here of that Nishak. So he's probably in Stone Skin. Let's go ahead and pick the Quintus. He's probably laughing at me. He's probably going to beat me with these 2. These 3 are super nukers. It's probably really fast. I knew he was going to ban the Siffy, but maybe we can lock him out and try to trigger the passive on the Siegfried before we kill everybody, so we can get him killed early with they're probably in Stone Skin, probably a lot of Stone Skin. He's probably going to pick Armands or one of these 2 as his leads. I think it'll be the Armands though. Armands is a classic like lead now. Since he came out, he changed the game. It goes Armands. I was right. I don't really see us winning this fight. I don't. But maybe I can pull through. If I can get some strips. We're just slower, so we just lose probably here. And that just is the way it is sometimes. But some of these higher end accounts, they just maybe started late, or they're not spending as many gems for as many fights. So we just lose to the Nishak here before we even lose to the Marius. Or we do just lose to the Marius here, actually. But the Nishak would have killed us too. So GG's. We're going to keep on going. Actually, we have 48 minutes. I'm going to end the video here and start up a new video. Alright? So in the next video, we'll be going over our gear that I got. So thank you for watching. Once again, if you like this type of content, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment below. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.